Welcome back to the Word Expanded, the Gospels. We're in Matthew chapter 20. We're going to start in verse 20. It says, Then the mother of the sons of Zebedee came up to him with her sons, and kneeling before him, she asked him for something. And he said to her, What do you want? What do you want? She said to him, Say that these two sons of mine are to sit, one at your right hand, one at your left, in your kingdom. Jesus answered, You do not know what you are asking. Are you able to drink the cup that I am to drink? They said to him, We are able. He said to them, You will drink my cup, but to sit at my right hand and at my left is not mine to grant, but it is for those for whom it has been prepared by the Father. And when the 10 heard it, they were indignant at the two brothers. But Jesus called them to him and said, You know that the rulers of the Gentiles lord it over them, and their great ones exercise authority over them. It shall not be so among you. Whoever would be great among you must be servant. Whoever would be first among you must be your slave, even as the Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve, and to his life as a ransom for many. Notice that right after Jesus announces he's going to die, his plan, then he's got a mother asking on behalf of her sons, really, hey, can they sit on your right and on your left hand? Still not grasping this whole idea of you have to serve to be great in the kingdom of God. You have to serve. And by the way, your service isn't your leadership ability. You're telling other people. That's not how you serve people. I'm going to serve you by telling you what to do. No. Jesus made it very clear. You have to actually serve people. Humble yourself, not lift yourself up. Humble yourself and serve people. I think it's interesting in this section that Jesus says to them, it's not mine to give. There are things in heaven that aren't Jesus's to give. They're the Father's. Distinguishing between the role of the Father and the role of the Son. Jesus consistently, I can only do what the Father tells me to do. I can only do what the Father tells me to do. And here's a case where he says, this role, what you're asking of me, I can't do that. That's of the Father. But notice that immediately starts division within people. Our desire, our inner desire to be lifted up constantly. Don't listen to people who say it's not. The second they're talking about it, they probably, they want, like, no, sorry, I don't have any desire to be lifted up. The people who really have a heart for that, they're never talking about that. But they also understand the flip side of that, which is when God decides to lift you up, then you go with what God has. We have a natural desire to lift ourselves up, to be on the right hand and left hand of Jesus. Jesus has a desire to let God the Father lift you up in accordance to whatever his purpose is, his plan, whatever it is that he's doing. We work with God, not for God. So here's the challenge out of this section. Are you willing to let God lift you up? Or are you asking Jesus consistently to be lifted up in front of him? Are you lifting yourself up? Or is the intent of your heart to allow God to lift you up? Super important question. Going to reveal a whole bunch to you if you actually ask God what he thinks about it. And if you're actually honest about it. Hey, we'll see you next time right here on the Word Expanded, the Gospels.